Hi guys, welcome to, I think we're at week 38 from Friday night virtual dinner. I think I started calling it that 38 weeks ago. Here they come. Hey Helly, Patty, I saw your show today. Cheers everybody. Hi. Patty, I want a pair of jeans with the pink sparkle applique coming up my ass and around my legs. I want you to make one of those for you. I love you too. I love your work. Hey Sally. Sally, I looked at a place in Malibu today. I don't know, I'm thinking I'm kind of ready. I love my apartment, but I'm kind of ready for a little bit more space. And I looked at a place in Malibu. Yeah, so I can really entertain. Hey Mary. Hey you guys. Hey Jesse. My people. Barney. I love you guys. Hey, I might have a place where actually I have an extra bedroom for someone to sleep in. Right now I don't. You'd have to sleep on the couch. With Paco. You could sleep in Paco's crate because Paco sleeps with me. I swore I would never ever do that, but now that I'm single, I do it. I will love you. And yeah. You could see me in Malibu, right? Well, we'll see. I didn't even put a bid in yet. Do I get a commish? Oh, Helly. All right, let's start. So I miss you guys. You know I miss you. I get my second shot March 30th. Thank God. Really ready to see people. I mean, you guys have all been incredible to me. I don't know if you guys realize I started this idea to help people, and it's really helped me, and I love you for it. Hey, Joni, talking about vaccines and having an extra bedroom possibly for someone to visit. All right, this week I decided to do color, and I'm making a vegetable dish for us that you're all gonna love. I'm gonna serve it to you. If you could smell the kitchen, I literally, while walking Paco this morning, I always take rosemary from anybody's hedges. There's hedges of rosemary here. I never buy rosemary. So it's rosemary and thyme, fresh thyme. The entire kitchen smells of it. Purple cauliflower, which I found at the farmer's market, which is gorgeous. I should have wore purple. I literally didn't change today. This is what I wore. Carrots, and you know from last week I found carrots that have gold on the inside, purple on the outside. Red onion, which are sweeter and gorgeous, and Brussels sprouts. And that's it. You guys, when I tell you I just came home, Joni, I don't think you were on yet. I looked at a place. You had your first vaccine. So glad. Yeah, Rob just had his second one today. Maggie's a nurse. What is that? PA. One level from the doctor. I forget what it's called. Anyway, where's Paco? They're asking about your baby. His tail is wagging. He's right at my feet. Anyway, this dish is gorgeous. It took 10 minutes to cut it up, and it takes 15 minutes, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and that's it. Here's the thing, you guys. We have to have as many colors on our plate as you can. You want a rainbow on your plate. So when I was thinking about what I was going to talk about for food for thought, which I'll start, I was thinking about making dishes with lots of color, and then I was thinking about rainbows, and then that took me to Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which I can't play music anymore, which is pissing me off. I had a wonderful soundtrack for us, playlist for us, and it was Catherine McPhee, which I think sings the best version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So one, you know, how this can happen, right? One idea led to another idea, and I was thinking rainbows and blah, blah, blah. And that took me to The Wizard of Oz. And I know Helly's going to be saying something. Judy Garland. Helly, you have no idea. And this is how all this stuff, and my family calls me the Space Cadet, and they have for years. My life, everything is coming together. There's synchronicity and again, my family calls me the Space Cadet. The people out here know what I'm talking about. Holy moly. So my sister sent me just as a joke, like, hey, go check out this house in Malibu. And anyway, so I looked at a house today, and it literally, I don't want to say too much because I might not get it, and I don't want to jinx myself because naturally it's probably more than I can afford, but it was kind of nice. I think I want it, but I might not get it, so I don't want to get my hopes up. But it's okay to think positively. Anyway, my point was, food for thought today is The Wizard of Oz. How many people, show of hands, how many people love? Chris, we're talking about The Wizard of Oz. I don't know, I think you're close in my age. And I spoke to a girlfriend today who I haven't spoken to in a while. We met when we were 11. She said, Megan, remember, we used to wait for that it showed once a year. That was like before everyone, you could watch a show over and over again. We would wait once a year for that show. And now when I think about it and all the symbolism, it's so deep. It's so deep. And when we were kids, we weren't really thinking of it. So, hey, Jeffrey, I'm all ready to decorate. You would kill this. You'd have to have me as this is my son-in-law who's a really famous, wonderful designer. Jeffrey Allen Marks, you guys. He's on. He's in the room. Yeah, you would kill this because this is the beach house. Oh, I don't want to set my sets up. It's sort of the East meets West. It's like Cape Cod, East Hamptons meets Malibu, and I feel like that's my vibe. And I'm still an East Coast girl, and it's Malibu. Anyway, let me get back to. I like reading the comments. The movie. So when you think about, I always talk about my journey that I went on, and everyone's going on it. When I was thinking of it, Scarecrow wanted a brain. Tin Man wanted a heart. The lion wanted courage. Don't we all want those things? I mean, it gets deep, and if I got really high and stoned, my sister used to like to get me stoned because I could go there. I could get like deep into this. I was thinking about what I was going to say. Think about those things. We all want those. And the thing about, I talk about affirmations. If you've been following me, and the power of positive thought. At the end of the movie, at the end of the story, and it started as a book, it's a book series, they have it. They had it all along. There's nothing that happens that they get, that, it's not like Scarecrow goes to college to get it. He had it all along. Cool tidbit of trivia. Tin Man was not supposed to get that role. He wanted it, but he didn't get it. Somebody else got it. But the makeup, the silver makeup that they used in the day, right? They probably were experimenting on the guy. The original person that got the role got so sick that he couldn't do it. And so the actual Tin Man of the movie did get it, and they said he killed it. They had no idea that he was going to kill it because, in fact, he was a dancer more than he was an actor. And if you go back, I think we should all watch this movie again. If you go back, his dancing was what made Tin Man special. And that's what I'm going to say about the Tin Man. Sometimes things work out the way they're supposed to. All the time. If you've had kids that went to college, and they get they don't get into a school and it's all devastating. And, I'm an old lady now. It all works out the way it's supposed to. So that's a cute Tin Man story. Jill, yeah, Helly, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And certainly we have to get to the final thing. Where do you see this? I know you saw a picture, and I'm working on my photography. How am I doing on my photography, you guys? It's with my phone. It's crazy. It's crazy the photos that the phones can take. All right, I want to show you this. It's really pretty. Woohoo, it's hot. This took no time at all. This is how you should be eating. Lots of color on your plate, not so much white. Less sugar. We all need less sugar and alcohol in our lives. I can do less sugar. I'll try to get it close. Ta-da! I don't think that's going to show it, but purple and orange and green and super healthy, super duper healthy. My Ayurvedic coach is always trying to get more root vegetables in me because I've got too much fire and air. No surprise. It's a good thing I'm single. Because I'm combustible. Anyway, and then I'll end on this. 6:10, perfect. 3 more minutes. There's no place like home, right? Like, so she's on this journey. And if you remember the beginning of the movie, it's in black and white, and she's trying to talk to everybody, and no one's listening to her. No one's acknowledging her. It's powerful. When I think about the movie, I was thinking about it a lot this week. It's like, wow. And then she's going down different pathways, and so she has to make decisions, right? Follow the yellow brick road, right? She had to make decisions. You tell it so well, Joni. But she didn't do it alone, right? There's a lot of stuff that I know. I had people all along that were helping me. She met some people along the way that helped her, just like we need each other. You don't have to do it alone. There are people there. There were people there for her. Another piece of trivia that I thought it was kind of funny. The Munchkins, they were party animals. Like during the filming of it, they were pains in the asses because they were partying so hard at night that during the filming, they all have hangovers while they were like puking in the middle of scenes. And then there's a scene, hold on, I could talk about this forever. Then there's a scene in the forest where in the background, if you watch it again, there's a swan that walks in the middle of the background. And they said that in the lot next door, they were filming a movie that had swans and one got loose. And so when they saw it, swans in the background, there are no swans in the forest, and there's like, screw it, just leave it in. So if you watch it again, look for the swan. It was like it was a movie blooper. No place like home. What happens at the end? At the end, she's lying there in her bed, and all of the family members that weren't listening to her are captivated by her. They're finally listening to her, which I thought was that gives me chills. The Good Witch. I don't think Lydia's watching tonight. She's away with her husband, which is a beautiful thing. You couples, I want you couples to do a better job than I did. She's away with her husband, and I admire her. In my book, I remembered because I wrote this a while ago. I have a quote from Glenda the Good Witch. And it says, "You've always had the power, my dear. You just needed to learn it for yourself." So at the end of her journey, and this is for all of us, not just for me, but it really speaks to me, but it's for everybody. She learns that she had the power inside of her all along. She just needed to go through it. She needed to go through it to find that she really had the power within. And when I think of there's no place like home, because I'm in a rented apartment, I'm renting furniture, like I almost don't own anything. I was thinking about home and what does that mean? And it hit me. I'm home, wherever the, I don't want this to get not recorded like 2 weeks ago. I got banned. Wherever I am is home. Wherever you are is home. It's not a building. It doesn't have to be a roof over your head. Your home. Make it like a mantra. Wherever I am is home. Okay. 6:15. We did it. Love you guys. Oh, Helly's giving me the applause. I love it. Glenda the Good Witch. Lydia's my Glenda the Good Witch. Yeah, I love you guys. I hope you liked our food for thought tonight, and wish me luck. I don't know. I'm going to put an offer in. See you next Friday.